Hello everybody, welcome to this video. And today, you see this up here, right up here, where my mouse is? I'm going to show you how to get this right here for your controller. Let me just grab my controller real quick. This works with any controller, not any controller, certain ones. So what we're going to do is first I'm going to take this and I'm just going to delete it real quick. So now, since we have that gone, well, first you're going to go here. If you have to install it first. And I'll show you how to do that real quick. So what you're going to go to is you're going to search up Gamepad. Scroll down until you see something. Dang it, this computer is being slow right now. Until you see this. That says Gamepad Viewer. Or you could just say GamepadViewer.com. It's up to you. Now what we're going to do is before we do anything, we're going to come down here. And we're going to go to our settings. Now I have settings right here, but it might be here for you or it might be over here. Now we're going to go to Bluetooth and devices. Don't mind that, that's just my phone. That phone really sucks for me. And this controller right here, I need to remove. But let me turn my Bluetooth on. Now remove this device, because that device we do no longer need right now. Because for some reason, this thing is always weird. So if you're going to be using a PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 controller, you're going to press on your share and then your PlayStation button, and then you're going to hold down. Now, I don't know what to do for the Xbox one, but after that, you're going to hit on Bluetooth, and then wireless controller input, and click that. Once it does that, once it's connected, we're going to hit done, and if your PlayStation 4 controller bar has been, if it was blinking, and then it turns to a solid light once you click it, that means it's been paired and connected. Now we're just going to slide that right out of the way. Now, if you see this down here, there are currently no gamepads connected. Press any button to enable. You're just going to hit any button on your controller. Okay? Now we're just going to slide that to the side. Now what we're going to do is, since my controller's here, we're going to go up here to where this says none. We're going to hit player 1. Now it's going to show an Xbox controller, and we're going to switch this. You can put it to any controller you want that shows up here. Right now I have a PlayStation 4 controller, so I'm going to hit that. And now you're just going to test your buttons. Yep, all of them work. So after that, what you're going to do is once you do that, you can change the color of the background if you want. It's up to you. I like blue. It's a bright blue. Now you're going to go to these 3 lines right up here. You're going to click those. And then you're going to go to generate URL. Now first, what you're going to do is, if you don't have the OBS, you're going to go to OBS Forms. And when you click that, there's going to be an install option. Once you do that, you'll have OBS in. Now you're going to go to generate URL. Now, what you did up here, you're going to do the same here. Right on this one, the skin. Go down here, and since I'm using a PlayStation 4, I'm going to click this one. Now, if you connected any other, you can, you can click any of these, but I'm using a PlayStation 4, so I'm going to click PlayStation 4. Now we're going to come way up to the top where it says this. You're going to click to copy. Once it says copied, you're going to get out of that. Now you're going to go to your OBS, and now you're going to go down here where this plus is, right here. You're going to click plus, and you're going to go to browser. Now where this says right here, you can change that to whatever you want, but I like to call it PS4. PS4 gamepad. Nothing down here. All you're going to do is type what you want and then hit OK. Once you hit OK, it's going to show this. Now, you see this URL down here? You're going to do this, and then you're going to hit your delete button, or just click on it just like that and then hold delete. Now you're going to go Control V, and now it has this in here. Now once you hit OK, it's going to pop it up right here, up in this area, like that. Now once it's like that, this background's just going to go like that. Now you're going to hit any button on your controller, and it's going to connect like that. Now, this is where you make it smaller and stuff. You go down here, and I like to put mine a minimum about like that, so it's kind of tiny so you can see more of the screen than what you're, playing. You want to have it more what you're playing so people can look at what you're playing instead of mostly looking at the buttons and stuff. So this is what it'll technically look like in a stream or something. Like you'll see all the background and stuff. Now this is what you would see. I would be going like somewhere down here, like that. You would see me be pressing the buttons. Just like that. And yeah, that's how you do your gamepad viewer. Now just saying, if you don't do the display capture first, and you put the gamepad in first, I learned this from a mistake of mine. When I did it, I messed it pretty up a little, and I put the gamepad viewer, this right here, in first, and then I'm like, where's my back screen? So I went over here to like a gamepad, well, display capture, and I put that here, and that popped up there. Now, if you don't put this first, and you put that first, and then you put this second, this would be underneath, and there's no way you can get it out unless you delete that and then redo it with keeping that. Now, how do we get the display capture? Good thing you asked. Hit the plus, and then you go all the way up to display capture, just like that. And you go up there, display capture, it'll show just display capture, and then you'll hit OK.